Well, Steve Art saying, well, I'm here with three of my newest friends, Demo Man, Gildor, and Rare Blast, and there's some stuff happening with Mattel Creations. Now, it's the 5th anniversary this year of the start of the Origins line, which is pretty amazing. It's been a really fun journey, being able to, see these new versions of characters be released and collect them, new in the box with the cards, and be able to get play sets and vehicles and everything. It's just been a really fun experience because I didn't jump on the Origins. I didn't jump on the Classics collection when they came out. I was just finishing off my Vintage collection, and I just said no. I'm not going down that rabbit hole. They're a different scale. You won't be able to put the collections together. You have to buy all of them. They may only do a couple and then end it. Or if they do them all, you have to buy them all. It's going to cost you a fortune because they weren't cheap even then. So I didn't really get on it. And I didn't see, during this period, they had a Club Grayskull from Mattel Collector. And it would have exclusives and things like that. And now they've just sent out an email for another Club Grayskull, which is coming through Mattel Creations. And I'm like, it's only $10, unlike Hasbro Pulse, which is like $50 for their club. I'm like, should I do it? Are there going to be things I want? Will it just get, early access to stuff, which I don't really care about? Or will there be exclusive figures that you can't get? Because when I think exclusives, I just think maybe a cap with Club Grayskull written on it or something. But there's some talk that maybe they will do figures that you can only get through the club. And I'm like, no, because then I'll have to pay a fortune to buy them on the secondary market. I just don't think that's good. Exclusives, I don't like exclusivity as a concept, and I really don't like it in collecting because it just limits the number of things you get, the availability, and it just makes it better for the scalper, and it never benefits the collectors, really, I don't think. But they're doing a thing, Mattel Creations revealed on March 6th, I think, and at 10 a.m. they're having a He-Man thing, and the talk is that there's going to be some limited edition, some exclusive thing, and the rumor is it's going to be something from the Masters of Power line, or is that what it's called? I can't remember the line. Lords of Power? No, that's the one I don't know. Either way, when Super 7 did these characters, I got them, and they didn't add them into the Origins line. I figured because people had just bought them from Super 7, they probably weren't going to rush out and buy another hero. And this guy's name I can't remember. Eldor. I said Geldor before. It's because they sound similar. But yeah, so I don't know, do I want to join Mattel Creations? Is there going to be something I'm going to miss out on if I don't? Like, obviously part of their marketing is FOMO. And the other rumor, of course, that Pixel Dan brought up, because obviously being a somebody, unlike me, who is a nobody who doesn't get anything sent to me, he gets like boxes of stuff, and they send him like a box in that's sort of to promote the Mattel Creations reveal, and he thinks one of these items is a clue because there's just some random stuff like a bunch of red confetti and a cap and a jersey, Master Universe themed, and he got a little magnet of the artwork from the Eternia playset, and he said, is this a clue? Because the two main characters on that fighting in the front of the Eternia playset are Laserlight, He-Man and Skeletor, which we got in the Classics collection apparently, but of course we haven't had an Origins, and is very difficult to get because they were at the end of the He-Man line in 87, and they weren't released in America. They were released in Europe, mostly Italy and Spain, so they're really hard to find. Now, I saw one when I was younger, and I didn't buy them because I had no idea how limited and how hard they were to find. I should have bought them because they cost a fortune now, but I kind of want the 5 points of articulation. I don't really want the Origins version as much. I want either the originals or a recreation. But the Origins one is good as well because I don't mind having different versions and variations. But I don't know, do I need to join to get this? Am I going to miss out on something? Will we finally get, because they're running out of figures, they're down to like the last 5 main figures for the Origins line. And the cartoon collection's already like 18 figures in. And so far I've bought them all. But I nearly didn't buy Fakor because I just felt like it's just He-Man with white eyes. I can't do it. But then they had another head, which was Angry He-Man, which looks like you could put it on the figure like he's fighting. So I ended up getting it, but I'm not sure if I'm not going to get all of them. Like, if some of them are just variations of figures we've already got based on just something they did in an episode, like Invisible Skeletor or something like that, I can't see myself buying them all. I was going to suggest to one of the eBay sellers that I buy from, maybe do lots of the waves, so people buy the whole wave. If you make it a little bit cheaper and make it worth their while, because otherwise I think people are going to start picking and choosing, and maybe they won't buy each figure from each wave anymore. So it would encourage me if I could get a whole wave and save like 10, 15, something like that, to make that extra figure you don't really want. Just sort of take the money off that and just feel like you got that for cheaper, and to make it a bit more palatable. I don't know. I just had to talk about this for a minute. I thought it was all interesting. The Club Grayskull, the reveal, where they're going to go with the Origins line. Now we've gotten to the point where most of the figures have been done. And how far are they going to go with the cartoon collection? It's going to be interesting in the next few years to see what they do. But I'm going to go. Feel free to share, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think of Club Grayskull and the Mattel creations and the whole reveal thing and all of it.